Assalamu alaikum, everyone. May the peace be with you all. We're out here in the great outdoors again, my favorite place to be. And
yep, that's right. I'm here with Miss Hooseinny too because she didn't forget me this time.
Well, last time I didn't forget you. I just didn't think that you would have liked it. That's all. Yeah, you know.
Trees, Miss Hooseinny. I'm afraid of trees. I mean, really, that was a bad excuse.
I'm really sorry, but you know what? You're out here with me today, enjoying this beautiful blue sky. Just take a look at it.
Isn't that beautiful? I mean, I'm so happy you brought me, Miss Hooseinny.
Okay, so now I love walking down here, but take a look down there, Mr. Professor.
Oh yeah, I see down there. What's the big deal?
Well, one day when I was going for a walk, guess what I saw coming out of those bushes, Mr. Professor?
You gotta tell me.
Well, turkeys. Wild turkeys came out of the bush. I was like, oh. And then they just looked at me and they just waddled right back into that forest, Mr. Professor.
They did? I mean, they came out and they looked at you?
They did. And they just waddled back into the forest. Very exciting. And I loved them. So, got a really great book for us to share today because it's all about some wild turkeys. Yeah, it's called...
Tell me, Miss Hooseinny, I really gotta know what this book is called.
Well, it's called Gobble, Gobble, Crash. And I think you're gonna really enjoy it. Yeah, just toss it to me.
No, Miss Hooseinny, I think that's a really bad idea. That's gonna turn out really, really bad.
No, don't worry. Give me a toss. Whoa! Wow. Hey. Thanks, guys.
What was that, Miss Hooseinny? Are books flying out of the sky?
I don't know. But all I know
is that we've got a book
called Gobble Gobble Crash. Well, let's take a read, okay? Gobble, gobble, crash. A barnyard counting bash. What? That's crazy. Oh, look. It's by Julie Steigmeyer. And it was illustrated by Valerie Gorbachev. That's pretty cool. That's neat. Well, let's give it a read and see what it sounds like, okay? Here we go. Fireflies danced in the dark summer sky, and crickets in the garden played their music in reply. You know what's neat about this book? Yeah, it's rhyming. Did you see how at the end of each sentence there was a word that rhymed with the other sentence? So, sky was at the end of the first sentence, and reply was the end of the second sentence, and kind of makes a rhythm. Which makes me think about a really neat story that I had.
A story, Miss Hooseinny? A story about what?
Well, that's actually a really great question, Mr. Professor. A few years ago, I was reading with a little boy in school, and, well, he didn't really like to read, but you know what he did like to do? He liked to rap. And so one day he came into the reading room and he was like, Miss Hooseinny, I don't want to read, I can't read. I said, but you like to rap. I mean, isn't it the same thing? So we just rapped our book and it was so cool. And you know what? He actually liked reading that day. And it was really, really neat. And it taught me something. That you know what? You don't always have to read in the same old drony kind of way. You can spice it up and make it something even more exciting. So if you like to rap or you like to sing, try it out. A lot of these books can actually, they're like little lyrics because they rhyme already. Because if you know lyrics, they have a nice little rhyme. Like, twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
Oh, you're right. Oh, they do rhyme.
Yeah, and it's pretty neat that you can actually take rhyming books or rhyming poems and make a nice cool song or a rap out of it. So I've got an idea. How about we wrap this book? Make it a little bit cool.
Miss Hooseinny, you can't rap.
Can't I?
Yeah, I bet you can't do it.
Well, you never know where our hidden talents may be, Mr. Professor.
But first, you need something extra. You need a little spice.
Like what, Mr. Professor?
Ooh, I'll show you.
All right.
Hey, guys. Do I look a little different to you? Oh, I look a little cooler, huh? Like my hat? It's pretty neat, huh? Miss Hooseinny? Come on, Miss Hooseinny! Come! Oh. Hey, guys, I'm back. Hey! Hey, Miss Hooseinny, come on! Yup. Come on, come on, come on, you can do it.
Okay. I guess I can come. Mr. Professor, put a hat on me.
Miss Hooseinny,
Yeah.
you look really nice. Alright, let's do it. Because you know what? You can't look normal when you're gonna go doing something different, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. You like my hat, guys? We're gonna wrap it out today. All right, let's do it.
Yeah, that's good, Miss Hooseinny. Keep that up, keep that up. You're getting it, you get the feel of it. Keep it going, keep it going.
All right, so we go now. All right, let's do this. Fireflies danced in the dark summer sky, and crickets in the garden played their music in reply. The farm was very quiet as the night replaced the day, while one lonely man nibbled softly on some hay. Two baby cows in the barn fell asleep to the lullaby. Bullfrog croaking low and deep. Settled in the barn with the spiders and a rat, with three fuzzy kittens cozy close to mama cat. Four woolly sheep in the corner of the pen lay tumbled in a pile and then. Wow, what a sight! It was strange as strange could be. When flapping wild turkeys flew above the apple tree. Five white geese hung down and laughing hard. They shook and rolled with laughter in the middle of the yard. Gobble gobble crash, turkeys smashed into the coop where the chickens squawked and fluttered a fluffy feathered group. Mama hen grew angry and she scolded loud and quick. Turkeys, can't you calm yourself? Think of my 6 chicks. Gobble gobble crash, turkeys banged into the house and scared the living daylights out of Mrs. Maggie Mouse. Hey, you naughty chickens, quit you flying in the night, scolded Mrs. Maggie Mouse, holding 7 babies tight. Gobble gobble crash, turkeys landed with a thump in the middle of the barn right beside the water pump. 8 little ghosts laughed and rustled in the straw, and then the crows from next door called caw caw caw. Gobble gobble crash, turkeys found the piggy pen where they stopped and made a money mess, and then they flew again. 9 baby pigs started squealing with delight, cause they loved the turkeys stopping in the middle of the night. Gobble gobble crash, turkeys landed near a tree where bunny babies danced and sang a happy song. Yippee! 10 baby robins in the nest yodel too, as the barnyard in the valley had become a noisy zoo.
What is all the gum? Grabbed the farmer in his bed.
Not another turkey mess, Mrs. Farmer said. Farmer opened up the window, yelling to the crowd.
I'm going to have a turkey feast, Mr. Farmer vowed.
The animals aghast when they heard the farmer's scheme. We'll save you turkeys, came the cry from the barnyard team. Farmer hurried down the stairs, switching on a light, prepared to stop the turkeys from a gobble crash flight. But when Farmer turned the corner to the barnyard gate, all the animals were quiet. Had he gotten there too late? He thought he heard some shushes as he stepped inside the coop, but the turkeys all had vanished. Where was the noisy group? Gobble gobble, shh. 10 baby robins slept soundly in their nest, while 9 pink pigs by the mama took a rest. 8 little goats were a dozing side by side, as 7 tiny mice by their mommy softly sighed. 6 chicks slept close together in the cage. Where were the other turkeys? You'll have to turn the page. That's what we're doing. We're turning the page. 5 white geese dozed beside the maple stump, and 4 woolly sheep hid a feathered turkey rump. 3 fuzzy kittens and those 2 baby cows snuggled close to 1 horse and some soft and cuddly sows. Farmer was confused, looked around and slowly said, well, maybe I was dreaming, and he went back up to bed. But when Farmer tried to fall asleep, he thought he heard a crash, a gobble gobble crash. Oh no, another barnyard bash. The end. Thanks for listening to my cool way of reading the book. I hope you liked it. So always remember, you don't have to read your book like a normal book. You can read it in any kind of fancy way that you want to make it spiced up, because you know what? Let's be creative. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to be all boring all the time. We can do something really, really fancy when we see. Maybe like a rhyme. See how I did that? That was pretty nice, huh? So anyhow, to all of you that are watching, until the next time, Salam, and may the peace be with you all. Peace.